Okay, so this slide, I have it always, all my signatures everywhere. We are the CAM for SolidWorks, also some other CADs. We have the seamless integration in SolidWorks since 2003. We have complete solution for all manufacturing technology, really a complete solution. We have the best mill turn and Swiss solution. In that area, nobody can reach us. A couple of years ago, Esprit was the king of that area. Now, we are the super king of multi-channel mill turn and Swiss. And we never forget our amazing eye machining technology. And one more line is missing here, additive. We are now the most advanced in combining metal 3D printing and CNC machining. Okay, so what are the core values of SolidCAM that led to our success? First, the decision not to develop CAD, but to integrate in all CAD systems. This decision we took about 25 years ago because I realized you cannot develop both CAD and CAM. Nearly all our competitors do that, except CAMWorks, obviously. They all develop CAD and CAM, and you see where they are now. They were all sold because they couldn't do it. CAD needs hundreds of programmers. So they tried to develop their own CAD. It was weak, and then they lost focus on the CAM. And so our decision to be integrated in other CAD system was one of the best decisions we ever took. So by not having to do any CAD development, just the bridge, we put all our effort in our CAM, and that's why our CAM today has reached the highest level compared to all our competitors. Okay, some more of our core values. We don't want to reinvent the wheel. Whenever there's a technology that we could license, we license it. ModelWorks is our major partner. We have been working with them for nearly 20 years. They provided us with the simultaneous 5-axis. Now we got also from them the unified engine for 3-axis. Ahmad Onkar is going to show it. It's an amazing advance in our 3-axis. We got from them now the additive. We are developing SolidCAM for additive. I'll talk about it more. So this is the advantage of, again, like we said, we don't have to develop CAD, we link to CAD. We said whenever there's a technology that we could license, we license it. And we concentrate on what we have to add, like eye machining, mill turn, Swiss. Simco, also, we know we have integrated their editor, and I'll talk about it more. We have now a strategic relationship with Simco. I'll talk about it later. And another advantage we have is that besides having excellent programmers, we have the people who define for them what to do. We have many product managers under Michael Vineski, our chief product officers. I think he talked about 12 people under him who do the different domains like 3-axis, 5-axis, mill turn, new tool table. So we have quite very well organized operation, how we decide what to develop, priorities according to the market demands. We are always customer-centric. So what the customers need, we are listening to them, and this defines our priorities. So as I said, we are always monitoring the customer needs. You see here on the right, we have customers from all types. I will show you a little more about these customers. Our customers include small and medium job shops, thousands of them, medium-sized engineering and manufacturing company, and also large aerospace and automotive companies. Wherever there is a CNC machine, SolidCAM should be there if they want to save money. And as I said, we are always customer-centric. You see me here visiting customers in Germany to the left, two customers, important customers in Germany, also in the middle, in the top, in the bottom, that's I just visited a customer in China. He loves our Swiss solution. He's expert in Swiss machining. On the right, you see on the top, I'm visiting a customer in Israel with a star. On the bottom, we are visiting a customer, a mold maker in India. Another major core value is cooperation with partners. Because if partners are happy with your product, they'll give you hot leads. Partners include machine tool partners, Citizen, SAR, Tsugami, even Grop. Many partners, we have machine tool partners. Obviously, we not only make partnership with the global machine tool company, the local branches or local resellers make relationship with the resellers of these global products. Like in China, we work with all the Citizen and Star resellers very nicely. Also, we have cooperation with cutting tool manufacturers. Kennametal is really now a great partner. In the last, I would say, 2 to 3 years, we have trained about 100 application engineers of Kennametal. By the way, the director of Kennametal who did that, Avishai Zohar, is here with us. Thanks, Avishai. And so not only now, every application engineer in Kennametal, when he goes to show his tools and want to brag how good they are, he uses iMachining and SolidCAM. So everybody thinks, is the tool so good, or the software is so good, or both are good? Nobody knows, but the combination is fantastic. And one more advance we have now with Kennametal, let me talk about it later actually. And okay, so as I said, partner-centric, you see here, we have great relationship now with Citizen. We are invited actually now to Citizen main event. They have a worldwide event in November in their headquarters. They invite customers of Citizen from all over the world, and they invited us to demonstrate SolidCAM there after we have the relationship in Germany, and then we made it to their headquarters. We have a great relationship with Star also. Star are now using SolidCAM in their headquarters. We have also a good relationship with the brother, Tornos. The picture in the middle to the bottom this is the company New Dye of Triangle CAD, where we have signed an agreement with them. And obviously, to the bottom to the right is Desktop Metal. This is our great partner for additive manufacturing. You see, Desktop Metal are so smart. When they created their binder jetting system, they called it shop. So if this shop connects to CNC machine shop. So we are the link between the shop system of Desktop Metal and CNC machine shops. And I think eventually, every CNC machine shop, eventually, I don't know, 10 years maybe it takes, there will be the leaders who will adopt it faster. They will understand the advantage of combining 3D metal printing and CNC machining. Here we have some more slides about our relationship with here. We are in the Star headquarters. Here is with Citizen Germany. Here with Citizen in their headquarters. We made this great demonstration there, and they loved what they saw, and now they are starting evaluation of SolidCAM. Citizen have been with Esprit for years, everywhere. All the Citizen resellers, Citizen headquarters, all with Esprit, and now we are changing all of them to SolidCAM, because SolidCAM is better. These people are not loyal to any software. They will use the best, and now SolidCAM is the best. Tsugami also have a good relationship with them. Here I'm visiting Tsugami big factory in China. With Brother also. Here I'm visiting the Brother branch in China. Brother headquarters in Japan. Now, another relationship that we have developed that is unique is with the controller manufacturers. Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi is one of the most advanced controllers today. Actually, mold makers prefer to use Mitsubishi controller. See here in the picture to the left, to the bottom, what they did, in their controller called M80, they put a PC card. So we could put there SolidCAM for operator, you know, our new product for operators. So as you see here, there's a button. You could move the screen from SolidCAM for operator to the controller mode. So basically, if a machine shop is working with SolidCAM, the CAM programmer finishes his part, he sends it to the operator. The operator can work on the controller to see the simulation, to see the setup, the tool table. And actually now we have an agreement with Mitsubishi in India that they are including SolidCAM for operator in every one of their controllers, free of charge. They are including it. If a customer receives the controller and he has SolidCAM for operator, he can do nothing with it because he doesn't have SolidCAM for the CAM programming. So immediately they tell us to which customer they got the controller. We offer him SolidCAM evaluation for 3 months. Can you imagine? After that, use iMachining, deal is closed. So probably we'll have additional relationship with other controller manufacturers. Back to Kennametal, as I said, we not only for 2-3 years trained about 100 of their application engineers, they offered us to be on their website. You see here in their website to the left, to the top, there is in the homepage hidden CAM integrations. And when you press on CAM integrations, you get what you see here to the right, 2 products. You get Fusion 360 and SolidCAM. So there's comparison really, small guy and the big guy there. So, and then if you want to get any of these products, you press on SolidCAM, you get the picture, what you see in the bottom. You get full information about SolidCAM, all in the Kennametal website. And then there's a button that says free trial. You press on it, you go to a landing page in our website where you give your details and the process of giving your evaluation starts. It's a great, Kennametal is number 3 in the world as a tool manufacturer, and they have endorsed SolidCAM. So they have Autodesk for the hobbyist and SolidCAM for the machinists. That's how I would say. And not only that, now they have a database of the Kennametal tools in the cloud, and SolidCAM can now import any work of somebody working on SolidCAM can import the tool directly from the Kennametal database. A great relationship. Okay, and the last, I would say, core value, I call it strength through independence. You see, through the years, and I think you can read it in my blog, all the companies wanted to buy SolidCAM, starting from Autodesk, and then 3D Systems, and then Siemens, and then Sandvik, and then Hexagon. They all came knocking. They didn't realize we are not interested. I think Sandvik, they had 2 meetings with me. I thought they wanted to partner. At the end of the 2 meetings, it was online, obviously. They said, we want to buy SolidCAM. I said, look, first let's dance together and then get married. So they went and bought MasterCAM instead. So we are not interested. SolidCAM not for sale. I should make, because every week we get like 2 venture capital companies. They say, we found SolidCAM. We can buy you. We can give you so much money. They understand. SolidCAM is a successful company. So it's a good bet. You buy SolidCAM and you go with more. But we can't go it alone. We don't need them. We are strong, profitable, and we'll continue to be independent, focused, customer-centric. Whatever the customer is our king, not anybody else. Okay, now, since Linda took so much of my time, I have to go fast. Okay, so you know our modules. We are the one CAM solution. This is the beauty of it. One CAM solution for all the needs of the CNC machine shop. And you see the advantage of having one system. You don't have to have one system for 5-axis, one system for mill turn. Although today, like in the United States, we go to customers who have MasterCAM. Okay, it's not easy to just tell them throw away MasterCAM after they worked it for 15 years. But if they bought a Swiss machine, okay, MasterCAM cannot do it. So they buy SolidCAM. So they will work with MasterCAM and SolidCAM in parallel until eventually they will move completely to SolidCAM. It takes time, but it happens. Okay, so what are our unique value propositions? Our seamless integration associativity to many CAD systems, our support for multi-channel mill turn and Swiss, our iMachining, and never forget, our intuitive and easy to learn and use interface. Everybody says that. In SolidCAM, it's a reality. It's easy to learn and to use. All the time, as much as we support more complex modules, we keep easy to use. I remember when we started, I went once to a demonstration in a school. I was giving it myself, the teacher was beside me, and there was one student who was behind us. He saw my demonstration, then I went with the teacher to have lunch. I came back, the student was sitting there working with SolidCAM. So it's fast. And we have customers all over the world in all disciplines: aerospace, automotive, machine design, electronics, medical, optics, military, consumer, energy, production shop, mold tool and die, prototyping. Companies from all sizes, from SpaceX to Airbus to Rafael. Linda mentioned them. They are the biggest defense manufacturer in Israel. He made all these anti-rockets. You have even Facebook and Amazon. They are using SolidCAM in some of their branches. You have Boston Scientific, that's a big medical company in the United States. Actually, Boston Scientific is one of the biggest SolidWorks customers in the United States, and they were our first customer in the United States. When we launched the integration of in SolidWorks in 2002 in Las Vegas, the main guy in Boston Scientific came. He stood behind our demonstrator at the time. He was Doron Sashkes, if somebody remember him. Now he's in the machine, works in the machine shop. He saw the demonstration. He fell in love with it. From this demonstration, he decided to skip ServCAM and move to SolidCAM. And he became our first customer in the United States. And now they have about 15 seats of SolidCAM. And obviously, our relationship with all these companies, on the right, machine tool companies, to the left, all the cutting tool companies. Okay, in one slide, we have now 38 years in this business, actually 39. We have 7 offices in Germany. In Israel, we have 2 offices. In Europe, we have branches, SolidCAM Spain and SolidCAM Serbia, which gives you this excellent technical and post-process support worldwide. We have affiliated companies. These are companies that we trust them so much, they gave us some share in their company and they took our name. SolidCAM UK, SolidCAM France, Czech Republic, and Italy. In the US, it's our own operation. It's growing very fast now. India, didn't talk a lot about them. China also growing. Now with our cooperation with Tiangong CAD, probably we'll have to double our team in China because the cooperation with them is like this. They will do the sale and marketing and we'll do all the technical and post-sale support. So we'll need to have a big team in China. And we have also our branch in Japan and affiliated companies, SolidCAM Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, Korea, and Taiwan. In addition to our own branches affiliates, we have a CAM distributor network of 65 resellers. So altogether, we have today 27,000 industrial seats, 20,000 manufacturing customers, 70,000 educational seats at 2,700 educational places. So our worldwide network is 8 branches, 9 affiliates, and 65 resellers. So we are well balanced. We have both direct, affiliates, and resellers. So we're not dependent only on one branch. If you take MasterCAM only work with resellers. So they are not customer-centric like us. They're having direct, we are very close to the customer. And this is very, very important, as you know. Okay, let's go fast now. SolidCAM Germany, they have 7 offices. And the beauty of it, in many offices, they have also a technology center with CNC machines. And now in 2 offices, they have also 3D printing. And as Linda said, they have 4,000 customers in Germany with 6,700 industrial seats and 80 employees. And we have many technology centers. Some of you have been to our major technology and office in Schramberg. You see it on the bottom to the right. That's our headquarters in Germany, and actually it's our headquarters of Europe, even worldwide. SolidCAM United States, as I said, they are growing now very nicely. Now we have an excellent team doing both sales and technical and marketing. We have 35 staff there, and we have right now 1,200 customers, and the sky is the limit. You know how big is the American market. And now they have also a very excellent technology center. also with complete equipment. They have a Hermela C42, a Haas turning machine. This is where we are developing now eye turning. This will be a major advance, like eye machining. And they have also, to see to the left, the shop system of desktop metal, also studio system. So we have the complete equipment, CNC and 3D printing, like in Germany. SolidCAM India, as Linda said, our fastest growing operation. They have 66 staff, 3 main offices, but many of other sub-offices. They have right now 1,100 seats. They are also responsible for Middle East. This is our very well growing operation in UAE, and Qatar, and even Saudi. And they have very good cooperation with SolidWorks resellers and with CNC cutting tools and controller manufacturers and resellers in India. Very good cooperation. You have seen the relationship they created with Mitsubishi in India. And we have some of our partners also in India coming here. I think of Mazak, UCAM, and MTM. Anuj is going to talk about them. SolidCAM UK was our first affiliate. They started in 2002. They were doing CAMworks, and they changed to SolidCAM. They have 15 staff, and they have also a very nice technology center. Our biggest reseller in the world is Tekias. That's why we are here. By the way, this event was planned originally for March 2020, and then Corona came. We had paid for the hotel, and then we couldn't do the event. So 3-year delay, but it's even bigger now. So sometimes a delay can be good also. Tekias have a very big SolidCAM team, 27 employees, only for SolidCAM. And they have today 2,000 customers in Turkey. And they have also 7 local offices and 7 sub-resellers. They cover all the Turkish market, and they are also very fast growing because Turkey is a good manufacturing country. You know, you can get in Turkey good manufacturing, but a low price. So anybody of you want to do manufacturing, go to Turkey. So basically, as I said, we have a worldwide reseller network. You can see it in our website. And many of the SolidWorks resellers worldwide are doing also SolidCAM. Here is a list of all the SolidWorks resellers, all main SolidWorks resellers in Europe. They are all selling SolidCAM. Any SolidWorks reseller who has brains, he should sell SolidCAM. Actually, some of the SolidWorks resellers are still selling CAMworks because they saw that SolidWorks licensed CAMworks and called it SolidWorks CAM. Nothing happened with SolidWorks CAM in the end. CAMworks are still struggling, but CAMworks have no mill turn, no Swiss, no eye machining, not good support. So really, those few resellers who still do CAMworks, they should smarten and go to SolidCAM. Just very fast, I want to talk about the worldwide market of CAM is 2.7 billion per year, the worldwide market, and it will grow to 4 billion in 2031. It's divided between several segments, as you see here to the left. Mold, tool, and die is still the biggest segment. Also, market distribution by company size. You see to the left, small job shops, less than 10 million turnover. The green one is bigger engineering, manufacturing companies, 10 to 100 million. SolidCAM right now really is the main product in the left portion. In the bigger companies, SolidCAM usually is a niche because these big companies usually either using CATIA or Enix. So automatically they use like CATIA CAM or Enix CAM, but still you have branches of these big companies who use SolidCAM. And by geography, you see to the left, Europe is the biggest market. It's 47% of the worldwide market, Americas is 30%, and Asia Pacific is 21%. And you see in the middle, Germany from Europe is 1/3 of the market in Germany. To the right, you see Japan is about half of the APAC market, and China about 20%. Korea, we just opened the SolidCAM Korea. We had a reseller, wasn't doing so well, so we opened SolidCAM Korea, and as you see, Korea is also 11% of the APAC market. Now I have to run through our major technologies. iMachining, you know, you are not only people seeing this. We have a lot of people now seeing this online, so I have to talk about iMachining. All of you know about iMachining, but maybe a lot of people watching this live broadcast don't know about iMachining. So iMachining saves 70% or more in machining time. Unbelievable, it's true. And how do we do that? iMachining has a combination of the toolpath, it's a morphed spiral toolpath, the most efficient toolpath, and our wizard. And we are the only technology that can guarantee constant load on the tool. All the time, constant load. So the tool will never break. Actually, if you see the spindle load, it will be around 20% all the time, 20, 30%, not more than that. Even though we're working so fast, we control the load on the tool. How do we do this? Simply, you see in the left, if the cutting angle is small, we increase the feed. If the cutting angle is big, we reduce the feed automatically, every point of the toolpath. Nearly all our competitors usually give one feed because they cannot calculate at every point of the toolpath. This is technology was programmed by Doron Osoblansky. He's our iMachining main developer. And on the left, you see morphed spiral toolpath. This is the most efficient toolpath. And if you have a big area that you cannot do one morphed spiral in it, so we have what you call channels, toroidal channels. You see in the blue, these are the channels that separate the big area into sub-areas, and in every sub-area we do morphed spiral. The target is to do maximum morphed spiral because it's the most efficient toolpath. And then comes the wizard. You see, if somebody doesn't have the wizard to really decide on the feeds and speeds, he has to take into account all the material properties, all the tool properties, the geometry depth, and the machine parameters. How many people in the world, really, when they come to cut a piece, can take into account all these parameters and figure out what's the best feed and speed? Not many. And then comes the wizard. It's automatic. You just give it the material properties that you are cutting, the cutting tool properties, the machine properties, and it calculates for you automatically the optimal feeds and speed at every point of the toolpath. It's automatic. People are talking about AI. This is AI. The wizard is AI. It knows how to get all these parameters and guide you every point, constant tool load by varying the feed and speeds. And the only thing you have to control is the slider, whether you want to work fast or even faster, from 1 to 8. And obviously, iMachining cuts very deep. This way, we can take a lot of material very fast. We have 7 patents on iMachining. Here, customers using iMachining cutting in aluminum, saving 65%. Standard cutting time by other software was 17 minutes. With iMachining, is 6 minutes. Here's another customer cutting in titanium. Saves 80%. The harder the material, iMachining saves more. Unbelievable. Also here, another customer in Germany, saving, using both iMachining 2D and 3D, saving 65 to 75%. Another customer cutting with iMachining 3D in steel. Actually, I could tell you, iMachining is completely automatic. It looks at the model, and it does the roughing and the rest roughing all automatically. There's nothing more easier than to use iMachining 3D, and still, I think about 75% of customers who have SolidCAM didn't buy iMachining 3D. I never believe it. They are losing money every day, but it's up to you people to convince them to buy iMachining for their own good. Other competitors say they have also something similar to eye machining. You know, volume mill. Volume mill is licensed by nearly most of our competitors, like Cimatron, GibbsCAM, Hypermill. They all use volume mill. I just visited a customer doing aerospace, complex aerospace part, and he was using Cimatron and volume mill for many years, and then Somekh convinced them to move to SolidCAM and eye machining. He showed me one aerospace part, complex one, and they make hundreds of it. He said, look, in Cimatron and volume mill, it took 4 hours. In SolidCAM and eye machining, it was 1 hour, 15 minutes. So that's why I say, any machinist not using SolidCAM and eye machining is losing money every day. So I don't believe it. Why a SolidCAM customer doesn't have eye machining? I mean, let's say somebody who has MasterCAM, okay. It's not easy to convince him to move MasterCAM maybe to SolidCAM. But if somebody already has SolidCAM, and you people don't convince him to buy eye machining, I don't know. I can't figure it out. So let's compare with all these other similar technologies, similar. You know, eye machining has patents. The only one that has patent was 2 mil, and 2 mil is not anymore there. It's self-cut. Our method is constant cutting force. We are the only technology that guarantees constant cutting force. All the others have constant step over, constant engagement angle. How do we guarantee constant cutting force? I said, variable cutting angle, variable feed. We have the maximum morph spiral, which are the most efficient. We have the technology wizard. None of our competitors has a technology wizard. I saw a customer using Cimatron and volume mill, and he was begging to the ISCAR dealer selling him the tools, please tell me, at what feed should I work? Because he was scared, because volume mill you can work fast, but you could break the tool. So the guy, ISCAR told him, so get SolidCAM and the machining wizard, and then you don't have to ask me. This is the only way. Yeah. Anyway, we have eye machining so easy, shortest possible learning curve. Best cycle time, we compare it with all the others, best cycle time. We do the complete process for prismatic parts. Not only roughing, rest wrapping, also finish for prismatic parts. And we always guarantee first part success. And we have also eye machining integrated inside NXCAM. So any NXCAM customer in the world now are buying eye machining because NXCAM doesn't have any technology similar to eye machining. Our amazing tool table, the new one, everybody should love it. We support Swiss-type tool tables. Our mill turn, this is our greatest technology, and all Swiss-type users are benefiting from this technology. Why do Swiss-type users, sometimes Swiss-type users were doing the same part for 6 months. So they do finger cam, they program on the machine, but parts are becoming more complex. Customers using Swiss machines are doing maybe sometimes in the same week three different parts. So trying to program on the controller a Swiss machine is crazy. I mean, really. Especially since you have no simulation. You could break the machine because you don't have simulation. So any customer who has a Swiss machine needs SolidCAM. It's your function to tell him that. With SolidCAM, he will get the maximum productivity of his programmers and of his CNC machine. Our SwissCAM solution really covers the complete, what you need, virtual machine ID, the machine control operation. We have the machine preview at every step. We have the best channel synchronization in the market. And we support patterns also. Our multi-channel synchronization is the most advanced. Nothing in Esprit can come close to our multi-channel synchronization, including full simulation for it. Let's see some of our customers using Swiss solution. Here is a customer doing implants. Another customer doing medical and aerospace systems. Another medical products customer. Another dental implants customer. And we have today support with post-processors for all CNC, Swiss CNC. Star, Citizen, Tsugami, Nomura, Hanwha, Tornos. If you need a post, you could always, and you don't have it, you could ask Daniel. He has a very nice library supporting all these machines, but obviously you'll have sometimes to do some customization. So you have to learn how to do that. And we have given now 2 main courses, one in Serbia and one in Thailand for all our post writers in the world. I think about 130 people joined these trainings, and the videos of all these trainings are there on the website. So if you didn't attend and you want to advance, watch these videos. Very fast, SolidCAM 2023, great functions, whole wizard enhancement. We are supporting now U-axis and collinear axis. We are supporting thread whirling for switch type, very important function. We have added excellent support for fixtures as part of the toolkit. This was done by Daniel Durica, a very advanced way to handle fixtures. Very nice advancement in machine control operations to control machines either with TCP or without TCP. You could ask Daniel about all these advanced functions. We have improved also our channel synchronization and also our machine simulation. We are advancing it very nicely. You see here some pictures of our simulation. Very good advancement in the setup sheet. All customers love to have our new setup sheet. They need it because they have to give it to the operator to see how to run the part. We are doing nice enhancement in the user interface. You know we have these static pictures. Now we are going to add dynamic pictures like the one you see here. It's one of the first ones we have done. We have now can support partial envelope, sometimes needed for mill turn. We have added in the pocket some nice advancement. Now we could recognize the pockets like in eye machining. Very nice function. Saves time in doing pockets. Another advance in floor fillet machining. Advances in turbo 3D HSR and HSM. Obviously, for lack of time, I'm going fast through this. We have improved our geodesic machining. It's one of the best technologies in simultaneous 5-axis. And Ahmad is going to show us the new unified 3-axis engine. With this, we cooperated with ModelWorks. It's a huge advance in our 3-axis. Now, we can compete with anybody who has 3-axis. Power mill, work and see. Ahmad was going to show it. That's why I'm going to go very fast here. We did some also improvement in our simultaneous 5-axis in turbo HSM. How to convert from HSM to simultaneous 5-axis. And we have relaunched our wire EDM. You know, in the past we had wire EDM for a certain period. We were using DCAM mainly. Now we decided to relaunch our wire cut. In this version, you have the first version of our wire cut. Still, for a more advanced customer, you'll need DCAM, but we will advance now our EDM, because if we have the complete solution, then we will have also wire EDM. There's also a nice function called Solid File, which you can use to back up all your data using Google Drive. Very simple option, but very, very useful. You can back up all your SolidCAM settings, post-processors, machine simulations, all your material and machine tool databases for eye machining, your global tool tables, all your CAM parts. So if one day your computer suddenly goes out, all your data is there on the cloud in Google Drive. You can just download it. Also, if you are working in 2 computers, one in the machine shop and at home, you could save something at work, download it at home, or the opposite. You know, everybody talk about the cloud, cloud, cloud. This is the easiest use of the cloud. Just one command, and you save all your data, and you can take it back. That's all. It's a backup, save backup in the cloud. So use this option. It's very useful. And SolidCAM for operators. We are the only company that has such a nice product for the operator, where he can get the CAM part, see the simulation right by the machine using a notebook or any other portable computer. He could see the setup. He could make small changes in feeds and speeds. He could even change the downstep and recalculate a pocket operation. The only thing he cannot do is to define a new operation. That's all, but nobody is asking him to do that. So it will create a very good cooperation between the programmers and the operators. And we'll get a very nice lecture about this subject also by Kevin Rankel. Every customer of yours needs SolidCAM for operator. I've seen many customers already using it, and they are so happy because the operator doesn't have to go all the time to the CAM programmer, ask him the question. He has the CAM part. He can see the simulation, the setup, the tool table, everything is on his fingertips. So, as I always say, with CAM, it's not only the software. It's the post-processor, it's the support. So, you can have the best company selling the best software. If they don't have good support for both technical applications and post-processors, it doesn't work because what's happening, parts are becoming more complex and people have to shorter delivery time, so you need to have a good CAM system and good support. Now, one thing I want to announce here, our strategic cooperation with SIMCO is expanding. You see, if you look at this picture, what we had till now was only the editor. Now we are going to have also NC Base. NC Base is a PDM for machine shop. Like there's PDM for CAD, NC Base is PDM for machine shop. You can use it to save all your SolidCAM files, subprogram, tool list, setup sheet, fixtures, drawings, everything. You could have it in NC Base. So you could imagine the operator is holding a notebook. He has SolidCAM for operator. Inside it, there is not only the editor of SIMCO, there is the NC Base. He has all the information right at his fingertips. And we will eventually later expand this cooperation with SIMCO. We will supply also DNC Max for communication, MDC Max for real-time monitoring of machines, and the scheduler. It's an amazing combination. So, as I said, SolidCAM is the solid platform for manufacturing. We support everything. And with SIMCO, we'll create an ecosystem for modern digital manufacturing. Anyway, let's talk very fast about additive. As I said, we are combining 3D metal printing with CNC machining. We are the leaders in this technology of this combination. And every part could be designed, 3D printed, sintered, this is in the furnace, and then CNC machine for finish. And usually, how do we work with our existing customers to convince them to do 3D printing? We look at the parts they are doing with CNC machining. We take one model from them where we think we could save them money. We take it to one of the technology centers, either in Germany or the United States. We 3D print it, sinter it, machine it, make economic calculation, send it back to the customer. We show him, if you do it only CNC, how much you can reduce the cost if you do it in this combination. Any of you who are resellers today or branches of SolidCAM, the easy way for you to introduce additive is to work in this way. Any of your customers who have some parts they want to save money on, you could take the model, send it to our team either in Germany, Jörg Vollmann-Schipper and Robert Jonker, or to United States, Kenny and Peter. They will 3D print it for you, machine it, make your economic calculation, send it back to you, the part itself physically, show it to the customer, show him he saves that much, open his eyes. Then the next step, maybe he will ask you to make him another small series. You can again do it in Germany or United States, and then might be convinced and buy a shop system or a studio system. This is how it's working now in Germany. We sold the studio system and shop systems. What are the important systems of desktop metal? There is first, anyway, as I said, we have now technology centers in Germany and in the United States. and also one in Israel also. This is our technology center in Germany, where we have the shop system and the studio system. And as I said, the process again is to design, 3D print, sinter, and then CNC machine. This is the full process instead of only CNC machining. Why 3D printing? You could do rapid prototyping. You could do part consolidation. Instead of CNC machining every one of these 3 parts, you could print it in one part. Many times, it is very, very important, this part consolidation you could do in 3D printing. Sometimes some assembly that has 20 different CNC parts, you could print it as one part. You can do complex geometries that you can never do in CNC machining. You can do easily design customization. Could you make a prototype, change to another prototype, and you could do rapid tooling. You have on-demand manufacturing. If you have a shop system and you have the model, you could on the spot make the manufacturing. And this results also in supply chain re-engineering. Very quickly, the studio system, this is the smaller system. The shop system is the main system for mass production. This is what I recommend that you sell to your machining customers. The shop system is the system for CNC machine shops. And Desktop Metal have also the E-Tech system. This is for polymer printing. This is the younger brother of the bigger systems. And today, there's a new technology called hybrid manufacturing, where a CNC machine has also 3D printing in the same machine. And we will be the first in the world to support such machines. You see here, there is this machine here, it's a Haas machine. You see on the left, there is the CNC head. On the right, there is the Melchior head. Melchior is a company in Spain that created a laser head that you could adapt to every CNC machine. So Philips is the biggest Haas reseller in the United States, and they have a branch called Additive Hybrid. And SolidCAM US is working with them, with our team in Israel, to develop support in SolidCAM for such a machine. So we will have operations, regular operation of SolidCAM, and then 3D printing operation, then another operation, and then you see the full simulation of both additive and subtractive. We'll be the first in the world to do that. Here you see us in some of the main exhibitions where we are joined with our additive. By the way, till now it was only SolidCAM itself that dealt with additive. Our reseller in Slovenia, Solid World, here in Lokovzep, you see him here on the picture to the right with Michael Leditsky. He was the leader in taking up also this technology. He bought a shop system and a studio system, and he is now controlling several countries in his area, also working very closely with SolidCAM Germany on the additive area. I recommend more of our resellers to follow suit. Is the technology of the future, definitely. And we have found out that medical customers are the most likely first adopters of this technology. We had with them a seminar on May 25 to many of our customers in medical. Gosel Demirkali also demonstrated systems from Desktop Metal. And the result of all of this, we have one important customer, Back Collar. They make medical parts. They are working with SolidCAM for 20 years, and they decided to introduce 3D printing. Jörg Waldmann-Schipper, our manager in Germany, he took one of their parts, did the whole process as I explained, 3D print, sinter it and machine it, showed them how much they can save, and as a result, this customer, who is a 20-year veteran customer of SolidCAM, they have CNC machines of all types, including Swiss. He decided to buy a shop system, and he's now installing it. So this is the reason why we went into additive, because we realized that our customers who love our product, love our support, they will need 3D printing. So from who should they get it? From SolidCAM. And that's why we had to learn this technology of combining 3D printing and CNC machining, teach it to the customers, and then they'll be happy. So let's see the whole process. This is the last video you'll see. The whole process, how you 3D print and then machine. This is the shop system, binder jetting. First, you design the part in SolidWorks. You make some additions to it that you need later to CNC machine. This is Robert Jonke in Germany doing this design. Now we send the model to the shop system. The shop system has a beautiful, very fast printing technology similar to regular printer. It has 70,000 nozzles doing the 3D printing of the binder jetting. Compared to laser printing, this is 100 times faster, at least, binder jetting. Okay, the magic is finished, the part is printed. Now we take it to the oven. To remove the binder. The binder is the material that binds the metal powder to each other. You see, there is metal powder and there is binder. And in the oven, we remove the binder so that the metal coalesces. Now we go to the depowdering station to remove some of the extra powder. Here we are 3D printing a tool, special tool. Now we take it to the oven for sintering. It takes a long time, but after the oven, it becomes very hard material, like you cut it from metal stock. Now, it's full metal now. Now we have to do the CNC machining. Now in SolidCAM, he defines all the machining steps to do the finish. They will use the CNC machine to make the holes and to do finish on those spaces where we have to put the inserts. They are doing the finish here. Remember, we added some material at the beginning. Now we are removing this extra material to prepare these faces to put the insert there. And obviously, they are going to do the holes because you can never 3D print holes exactly like you can do it in CNC machine. And that's the finished part. 3D printed and CNC machined. Enjoy.
Emil, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
A question came from the audience. Thank you for that. The question was that iMachining made a revolution in milling. Will iTurning be the same?
Well, it's up to Michael Vinetsky. He's our Chief Product Officer, working with all our technical people. They will make it.
Michael Vinetsky, go.